Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm in Australia. Today I'm going to be working on a journal cover for a journal that I made a long time ago. Long I suppose. But I don't like the cover. So I've got some pieces here that I want to put on this. I may do my own embroidery as well, but I've got some bits here that I've cut off a piece of reclaimed doily, and I have stitched that onto there. I've got a piece of linen here. It's really thin, you can see through it, but the book that I'm putting it onto, you won't be able to. I'll put there'll be some interfacing or something on there, okay? Now it's raining here today, and it's been raining all night, and Jeremy is really pleased because it's only small, slow rain, and it's so it's been really good for his garden. Now I've got two thicknesses of this pink because it's very fine. So I've got two thicknesses there that I'm going to put on here. I'm going to join that onto that bit. I'll do some stitching along. Wait a minute. Oh no, now you've moved. I do want that reasonably straight. I don't want it too crooked, but I don't want it exactly straight either. So I thought I had a threaded needle, but I might have pulled the cotton out of it accidentally. Okay, so now we're going to have here. I think there it is there. Okay, so now we're going to put this on here. Now I know you've seen me do these sort of things before, but I thought you might like to see it. And I'm sorry about my hands. I've had a bit of a upsetting time, just with bits and pieces going on. Somebody was supposed to come here the other day and to assess the house or something, and after we'd already had an inspection, and then there's something the day they come to take the bed that I did not want to take that away because I did not want it. It was horrible. And all them things, you're waiting for people, you know, so you can get on with your stuff. I know you might think it's got nothing to do with me, but that's what it really has, and I've got to be there anyway. It's done, the bed's done. The man was supposed to be here in 20 minutes day before yesterday. I haven't seen him yet. So I don't like that when people just, you know, say they're coming to do something and they don't, and you know, it's very annoying, isn't it? So anyway, I said to Jeremy if anybody asks him anything on the phone, it's not to read anything yet until we talk about when we're available to do these sort of things, you know. I'll wait until you're ready. Okay. So we're going up along here. I don't know if this is going to be a very long video, but I want to do a bit if I can. These are nice cotton fabrics that I'm using too, because that's good to have on your things. This piece that's underneath here, the green bit, is a bit of a supper cloth or something. It's really nice and starched and, and pretty colour. I love the colour. I just love that colour. I think it all goes with the bit of embroidery that I've got pieces taken off to put on here. I would, of course, have added my own embroidery and my own bits to it, but I do want to use these things. I've got all these things here, a big box full of these sort of stuff, and I need to use some of it. You know, all the doilies and that I've bought. And I need to use some of them. There's stacks of things, you know. And I wanted to use a bit of variety. And I'll put my own spin on it, of course. That's what I do, I guess. I hope that works, this one. I'm doing back stitches all the way. I don't know why, but I am. I'll just make sure it'll stay there, won't it? It's not going to go anywhere. But if you've got something that's like only thin and you want to just use it really particularly, and I do, you can like just double it over. It's not going to make much difference, is it? If you double it up. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. I'd like to thank everybody that keeps coming back and watch my channel. I really appreciate it. I really do. it's nice to see that people want to see what I'm doing and maybe get some ideas. Fluff and things on, don't like. Now we're going to iron this down, make sure it's right over there. Press it down really good so it's not going to go anywhere. There you go. Now I can't pick up the... I got it. Now I'm going to just stitch around the edge. I better get another bit of thread, eh? It might not work. It'll keep coming unthreaded, I say, on me. I'd like to cover it all with something first before I do any more, but just to I can see this in underneath here. I can see where that is. Okay, maybe I should cut that now. Make sure that I do it properly though. I mean it right over there. So you got plenty. I don't say it'll be the straightest thing I've ever done, but anyway, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I always like to make sure that I can see what's behind there. I'm going to be putting a piece across here, aren't I? So I can just take that up a tiny bit. And I can feel that that piece is there at the back. Make sure I'm picking that up as well. This is the front of the journal, of course, and there'll be a closure on here somewhere. What yet? I don't know. We don't know what sort of thing yet, though. And I can either leave these in or pull them out. It just depends whether they show up after what I've done. Still on the right bit. Okay. I frayed it all back because I didn't want it fraying and getting in my road while I was trying to sew it. And I know that I had plenty of room to do that. I made it a little tiny bit bigger than the journal cover needs to be for it. And I hope I'm making this to suit the journal, you know, because that's the thing too. You're going to make sure, well, it's a good idea to have them, you know, going together. I don't know if I said, but I said in the last one that I sat out there and I picked out all the lace and things that I was going to put on there and come in here this morning and thought, no, that's not what I'm going to do. I was just going to put some lace on it. What, you know, that's not me. I want to do something a bit more, you know, a bit more something. A bit of something on there, I do. I'll put something on there in a minute. Now, I have some blue and this greeny, tealy greeny, I suppose they're both tealy greeny colours, aren't they? Put that down there. Blue can go down here, somewhere there, to the bottom. They're big bits, but I'm going to need that. I've got plenty of that. That was an old tablecloth I bought, and gee, it's been a really good source of material to use. Really has. Now I'll cut that off. I don't know why I didn't. And I'll put, I should put something across the top there next, shouldn't I? Across here. Now this one's doubled over, but I don't think I need to have it doubled over. Where are you? I wonder if that's too vibrant. Is it too green? Is it too green? Picking up all the fluff. There's not going to be that much of it. It's going to finish off here somewhere. There's not going to be a lot. It's not going to be overpowering. Yeah, I think I'll do that one. So I'll stitch that under there. from here. So there's not going to be a lot of that there, is there? Look. I'm going to come along down that way. So let's put that on. Always make sure too that your top bits reach the outside, because you know you've got to make sure you cover that, because I know that I have trouble sometimes with all that. I get there and I turn it over and oh dear, that doesn't fit. I turned it back and I looked, didn't I, first up, to make sure when it comes up there it'll cover that over. Now that's going to get too sideways there, Sonya. I need to put some trims on this. I've got some really nice pieces of trim, really beautiful pieces of trim. I need to use up some of these things. It's a really good idea, but it's also fun to use up all these things. Okay. Yeah, I'm running a little bit late today because I got out of bed way too early and didn't feel really good. Sometimes I have terrible nightmares, you know, like I can't get up quick enough, you know. And I wake up in a fright. It's not good. It scares me a bit sometimes. Never mind, I'll be alright. It's just how things go, I suppose. I can do so much work in my room, in my brain, when I go to bed. Oh, I can accomplish so much. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to move all those beads from in front of me, all those beads on them shelves in front of me, and I'm putting them around to the side, because we're not using beads all day, because I want to do a lot of other different things. You know, I mean, I'm going to be using the beads, but I want to be able to put more stuff on it. When I'm saying more stuff on me, I want to be able to move on here, because I've got so much stuff just in front of me. It's ridiculous. I'll fight for a corner to work on. I'll do that. Anyway, so I thought about going up the town today, but I didn't know it was going to be raining. Jeremy said last night it was going to be, so because it was raining yesterday too. And I just thought I'd go up because I just want to get some ink for my printer. You can see I'm just doing some stitches, okay? They're supposed to be tacking stitches, but I'm back stitching it because I don't know, I don't want it to come out, I suppose. It won't ever, unless somebody pulls it out. And that'd be me, because I'd be the one that'd be doing that, wouldn't I? I have a bad habit of doing that. Okay, so that's a bit frayy there. We can't pull that undone. That's not good. I should have stitched that down, but never mind. It will get done. Oh, and that, now I've got a crease there. I hope I can get out of that. Yes, it come out. Good little line. Okay. That's a brilliant little line. It is. Oh dear. Oh, well, I'm good with that. That's working. Now, I'm going to put the pin back in here. And I'm going to cut this across here. And that just, you know, that takes away a lot, doesn't it? I only use small pieces of fabric as a rule. I don't do too bigger pieces. That's a little bit chopped, isn't it? Never mind. It's okay. It looks really good. I do like it. Okay, so now I want to do down here. I need a bigger piece of this. A longer bit. A nice longer bit. Nice folded and put away, and then I get it out and terrorise it. I am terrorising the fabric. A really nice linen tablecloth this was. But you know what? Nobody wanted it. It was in the scraps somewhere I found. Nobody wants it. I'll have it. You know. got another piece of the green. I want to do the blue. I don't know if I want it to be that long though. Do I? Bit too much, I think. Can I do some sort of a pokery jiggery thing, as they say? You can get this. No. How about if I put it across the bottom here, wait a minute, here, I'll get here right in a minute, this way here, I don't know, across the bottom there like that. That can have a bit of lace or something on it. That's you know, because it doesn't need to be that big, does it? I think I want a bit more blue than what's there. Like so. I think I want to do that. Yeah, I want to do that. So I can change, I can put that to there, can't I? And then put something else going this way. Like, where's that other bit of green? Here. Yeah. Or pink. The pink bit. Put the pink bit there. Green bit there. A bit of that there. Some blue over there. I'll probably be right. Okay. Let's go with that. If I can figure it out. It'll work. I'll figure it out. Now, if I put this on here like so, excuse me, I'm going to cut that because I want it wider. So I'm going to cut it. I want this bit to be wider. And then what was I going to put there? Sonya, did you have an idea for that bit? Oh, I don't know if I did. Should I put this here? Because there's not much green. Don't know. We'll have to see how that goes, eh? Have to see how it works. I think I'll do this part. Because you can do this like this and then put something over the top of it there. So it's got enough thread. No. Seems like I can't get enough thread off it. Do more than one lot of stitching. I'll have to stitch along these things, or I'll just have a look in a minute when I do this bit to see if I'd like to get a... Don't burn your hand on the things, that would be good on the iron. I want to put some braid on it, I think. Vintagey looking stuff it is. That I got. And I hope I got it near me somewhere, because I did have, but you know, things get moved about, because I do have a thing where I like to look at stuff and move it and everything. I'm taking my sewing away from this so you can't see what I'm doing. I'm looking for the box with the trims in it. Don't tell me I didn't leave it in here. Probably not. That's what you do, Sonya. I'll make sure this has got that on there, and only just has too, look. Have to get back a bit. I should be sewing down here. Have I got it? Oh God, I've got the hiccups now. That's not good. Sorry about that. Crikey. I suppose my journals are not actually junk journals because I don't put junk as such. I don't know. You know, you could put stuff. I put stuff that I've got in my collections. I put things that I've got in my collections, and I make bits for them. So they're journals. Somebody said you can call them junk ones because they're bits and pieces of what you've got, little bits and leftovers and stuff like that. But it doesn't matter. It's going to be something that I hope somebody would like to keep in their collections of journals, or somebody would like to write in it or something. And it is really good. I love it. I really love it, and I just hope that this is going to be the right thing for it. I think it should work. The other one I did was mostly laces and things, and I didn't really like it, and I had a bit of an issue with the cover, so I took it off and I'm starting again. How far have I got to go down here? Nearly there. Nearly there. I can't believe I haven't got them trims in here. Just don't believe it. I do, you know, because I just have them sort of things happen to me. Probably is here if I look a bit better. I'll look a bit better for it. What do I do with my needle now? There it is. Oh, it's coming. That's incredible. Yeah, it's coming on threaded, these needles, mine. This must be me. Can't bat it the wrong way. I do like that. Yes, I'm happy with that. Oh, stay there. Pin. I wonder why that was a bit hoofy. Bit hoofy there. Now, we need a piece across the bottom. Do I need another colour? No, don't think so. Don't do it too much. I like this. That'd be interesting across the bottom, wouldn't it? It'd be different. It surely would be different. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Don't you reckon? That looks pretty good. It does. I like it. I'm going to do that. You watch me do that. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that. Now, which way? That way? Yeah. So I've got to find got to come back here to the green bit. So I'm going to cut this bit off because I want to make sure that it works. Put a little bit of, what's the name? It's not smocking, it's ruching or some sort. And so, yeah, it's gathered up. You know. I thought I might use that for something one day. I did. I thought it might. Okay, we'll go that end. We'll go this way. Oh, I'm going to have to do this. This is exciting. Something different, you know. Be a bit game. Just be a little bit game, Sonya. I'm still looking for the trims. I am. People around behind me. Can't see nothing. I see some in a box, but they're not what I was after. Anyway, let's put this on here. Now, I don't want to go too right back to the sharing part. That's what this is. It's shearing. Shearing. Shearing's like a sheep thing you do. The sharing. I don't know how you would say it. I hope I don't take this off here. I really do, because I think it looks really cool. So I've had this for a really long time, this piece of fabric. Didn't know what I was going to do with it. I was thinking about making a cuff out of it, but, you know, it would look better on this book. Okay. I need to keep it back up here a bit. You don't want to be stitching in the wrong place, Sonya. Where are you? Under here, huh? Now there's a lot of, it's going to have to be taken off it, but it doesn't matter. It's been sitting in boxes and things around here for years. I must have cut it off a little dress or something, I suppose. Where are we up to? We don't want to go across the... We need our line to stay straightish. Sorry about this breathing. Don't know about that. This is really cool. Oh, I hope when I turn it over that it looks as good as what I think it's going to, or it did a minute ago. What do you reckon? Using up me bits and pieces. I am. Heavy breathing again, sorry. You think I'd be running around the block or something? Well, that's not going to happen because I've done that. I'm not going to be able to run anywhere ever, which is a shame because I do enjoy that. I used to love going. I love bushwalking, but I did walk a lot. I did walk a lot in my days, and when I danced a lot too. You know, when you got something wrong with your poor old knees, it's not good. But anyway. I hope I thanked everybody for watching my channel, and if you just want to subscribe, that'd be really nice. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. Oh, wow. Love it. I just love that. Now, let me see. If we turn it into the corner of the book, it'll be even better still, won't it? Now, if we give it a little iron, we just give it a little iron, not too much now. I don't know what the bit of sparkly stuff is. We just need to give it a little iron so we can see where our lines are there. Okay, what's that? Is that pulling? Is it pulling? Oh no, it's alright. Okay. Now, I've got to turn it over. Cut a fair bit off, but that's alright too. We're not worried about that. We're going to cut it off with a tiny pair of scissors. Where's the other ones? Where scissors should be, I suppose. Oops. Don't go back, Sonya, don't get too far down. Right, that bit's off. We can use these bits in another part of it too, can't we? Righto. That's done. That's off there. What do you reckon? Do you think that looks all right? Gee, I hope it's gone over here far enough. Oh, dear myself. Oh, dear. What have I done? I cut it too far back. Oh, I'm going to have to put something along there. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. I want to keep it on there. Don't pull it, so I need to stop pulling on it. I suppose I can put a trim up along that. I do like that on there. I don't want to take it off. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to sew it on. As we speak, I'm sewing it on. How's my time going? Can't really see it very good. Okay. So let's go. I'll use this side to see what I'm doing. Okay. I must be getting too old. I was sitting here looking forward to me nap this afternoon. Oh dear, oh well. I got up at 6 o'clock and I don't think I had a very big night's sleep. I don't think I was sleeping that much. I got that hot, I was perspiring, woke up with my hair was sopping wet. I had my heater on. The heater on in the room and the electric blanket going. I must have turned it up too far. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll catch up with me naps. I will. I don't think I'll be able to go out tomorrow either because I've got... It's going to be raining again, isn't it? I think. Jeremy said. Or the weatherman said, or somebody. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't know when I went out last week. Last week sometime. Don't really need anything though, but I just like to go shopping. It gives me out of the house. Keeps me moving. Plus I suppose it's good for me mental state too, I suppose. It's for us to get out and do stuff. Now that's gone and made it a bit, you know, but it'll be alright when I stitch it down. And this bit here is going to have a piece of trim down it. I'm going to have to put something down along there. And I'll do that. I suppose that's going to sit up because it's what it is. And little holes in that. There's two. That's weird. Okay. I might have fastened that too tight, but I'll fix that. So nobody panic about it, really, whatever you do. This is my nail polish covered off there. Now, I've got some pink. Didn't I say I had a bit more pink to put on over here somewhere? That's not a very big piece. I'll get another bit. You don't have to be worried about that. There's plenty about. Where's this one? Up there somewhere. Or there. No, the pink's got to separate, I think. I don't know if it needs to be a bit bigger, that pink piece. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with this here, what's going to sit up there. I don't like that idea. I suppose I could stitch it. It'll stitch it down. I guess it might make it stay down. It'll be fastened to the cover anyway, so that'll keep it down. I'll just have a look, see if I can see this braid stuff here somewhere. Everything else I have is here, except for that. Yeah. It's a really nice vintage one, it is. I've got this box here with these bits in it. Sometimes Jeremy puts things up in the cupboard though for me and I can't find them, and that's okay. Chair's giving a bit of a squeak today. There's another here. No, that's not it. Right, well, I'm just going to have to deal with it if I can't find it, aren't we? It's not there. I don't know if there's anything in this one I might use. It could be. Could be something in here I could put on it. Right. I do like this velvety one. Felita sent me this. She did. It's really nice. It's from Paris. It's velvet. So now I've gone into the yellow bits, haven't I? But see, that's going to bring you know, the colours together, isn't it? You know, bring your pieces of work together. And then I've got, look at this. Now that was on something. Oh yeah, I bought that off Temu. Gee, I like it. It is nice, isn't it? Right. And then there's that one. I've got these ones here on this bit of thing. So these I've not put on a roll, they're just rolled up because I needed to tidy them a bit so I could fish through them. But I do like those, they're nice, aren't they? Right. I don't know what happened to that box. I do like this. This is nice. As well. See, these can do dividing things too on your bits. Yeah. That looks good. Pink looks good. Oh yes, there's a lot of that. I like the pink. Wow. And plus I'm going to put beads and stuff on that. There's lots to do, isn't there? Lots of fun. Lots of fun things to do. Bit of rick-rack in here too, and I do love to use the rick-rack. Look at it. Ah, isn't it good? There's that many things that I can't decide, and that's the honest truth. I've got too much stuff and I can't work out which ones I want to use. And then I've got these here, and this is only a very small amount of what I have as far as ribbons and trimmings go, because I do have a lot. I'm going to put a bit more of this is going to go on here somewhere too, so we've got to think about that. I'll put this yellow because I want the yellow to come into the story, you know, so it'll go with that there. And then I've got these bits to put on. This one can go probably on the back, unless I cut it down a bit more and put it. No, it won't work there. There's still a lot of thinking to do with this, okay? Oh, this is nice. This is a really old vintage piece that I got, and I love that. Oh, doesn't that look good? I do like that lace. Yes. Now I've got to decide, okay? So I'm going to be deciding what to do with it, and I'm going to come back on here and I'm going to show you what we're going to decide. Okay, so thank you very much everybody for watching, and I will hope you have a good day and look after yourselves, and can you give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to learn some bits, because I do teach a bit on here from time to time. Otherwise, I just show you what I'm doing. You know, you never know what I might be doing. You never know if I might put them things on there. You just don't know, do you? What I'm going to do, and I'll find that other trim first, because that's what I want to do first, find the other trim before I decide. But I'll definitely be putting some of this yellowy one on, because it goes really good. Looks really nice. It does. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.